Hello, good afternoon, Shilpa.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay.
Uh, Hello.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And what about you?
I'm pretty well.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
And now we are meeting first time. So, would you give me your brief introduction?
Sure. My name is Shilpa, and originally I'm from Himachal Pradesh, but currently living in Punjab. And I'm a homemaker. I have created my YouTube channel to learn English. Yes, and I'm a mother of one kid. This is all about me.
Yeah, so I will give you my introduction that I introduce as Varsha, and I'm also from Himachal Pradesh, district Kangra, and currently I'm living
Oh,
in Punjab. Yeah, we are from.
okay. Okay, so we are on the same boat.
That's great because today I have met one of the girls. She's also from Himachal and she's also a youth. It was a coincidence that today I'm meeting with, the those people who are from Himachal. It is like I'm glad to meet all of you. Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay. So, Shilpa, my question is that because nowadays I have embarked a journey about how to learn English. But would be the first step? Because according to me, initial stage is very difficult, or I can say that it is a daunting task for us. That how we can consistent about our learning. Okay, so I just want to ask you that how did you start your journey? And it was like a procrastination. Definitely, it is there that one day I will start from tomorrow. I will start from next day. So that was the thing. So you can share your experience with me.
sure. If I talk about my journey, I started my journey 2 years back, but I was not consistent with my practice. I First, I what I did, I watched some videos on YouTube related to grammar, and I started listening to English conversation. And after that, I came to know that you can do audio call through various applications like Ace Fluency, Josh Talk. So I started using these kind of application, and I talked to many learners for 3 months only. I did lot of practice on those applications, but after 3 months, I got bored. I feel monotonous. I was thinking, what am I doing? And at that time, I was not able to speak very well, and I was not able to take my conversation for a long time. I was just asking, how are you, what you do, these kind of conversation. Then I stopped, and after 2 3 months, I came across these kind of conversation which co-learners were taking on Skype on YouTube channel. So I just started this thing, and so I feel that when I started these kind of conversation, then I learned lot of things. So now what I did lot of listening practice and lot of speaking practice. I'm not into reading. Sometime I read, but not many times because I don't get much time to read. So I do lot of listening practice and speaking practice every day. So this is how I learned this language. And sometime I watch reels on Instagram or on YouTube because I have subscribed all the English channels on my Instagram and on my YouTube, because when we go on Instagram, we waste our time by watching reels. So I now I got the reels related to English language. So I watch those reels, and sometime I note down some things which I feel that I can forget. So I note down on my notebook. So only these things I'm doing right now to learn this language.
Okay. As you told me, your initial stage, you got bored when you have started, so you didn't learn so much. So, what do you think? Like, firstly, we should learn grammar. We should start with grammar, or we should start with the small sentences, according to you.
I feel that uh, as a beginner, one should start with basic English, and grammar is not that much important, but you should have the basic idea of grammar, that you should have the knowledge about tenses, and you should know that where to use has, have, is, am, are, ing. So this is the basic idea. Even I don't have much idea about grammar, but after that, try to remember the small sentences as a beginner. Try to speak them with other learners, and gradually you will do these things. So gradually you will learn English. So I think grammar is also important, but not that much important that you have to dive into the grammar. It's not like that.
Right, right. Like, if we want to start our journey, so we have to learn only tenses. Tenses are not, I can say that all the tenses, but simply present and past and future, indefinite and continuous, and little bit about perfect. So we can like
Yes.
start to speak. So it is must, according to me. Yeah. So tell me something about your vocabulary. How did you learn vocabulary, and how did you enhance your vocabulary? And now you are doing. What are you doing with your vocabulary?
Honestly speaking, I was not working on my vocabulary, but nowadays I started doing this. So nowadays I'm learning phrases, some idioms, and yes, and sometime when I listen to an English podcast, so at that time I try to remember any new advanced word, so I try to remember them.
Okay. So have you used that vocabulary word in your communication skill whenever you listen to that word, or whenever you thought about that word? And did you do you use that word?
Actually, it's very difficult to use those words when you speak with someone else, because at that time it will not come to your mind quickly. So, but you have to do it deliberately. You know,
Yes.
for example, today I have to speak on a topic, village life. So I have to tell this to my mind that I will use this word in my conversation. So in this way, you can use those words, and by doing that, you will remember those words for a long time, and you will never going to forget.
Yeah, it's great thing that whenever we start, like, because I can say that we have sufficient vocabulary. Like beginner, when I was a beginner, so I, at that time, I had sufficient vocabulary, but I was unable to use that vocabulary. And after that, when we can speak at least sentences, so after that we can improve because of the synonyms. Nowadays synonyms are using, like, we have the word beautiful, so we can use amiable, gorgeous, elegant, so many words are there. Like, as you told me that you have subscribed all the English channels in Instagram and YouTube, so that is the best way. Whenever you will open your Instagram channel, so you will watch their reel about English, so you will learn something about English. Like, it should be a vocabulary word, it should be a sentence, it should be a structure. So it is a good thing, as you. And I have also like this, I subscribed all the
Yes.
channels like Instagram, and that is the best way to learn. So that was the thing, good thing that we should start with the tenses. Who wants to start speaking this language, so they should know about the idea of tenses, and after that they can start to speak. So that is the best thing. And Shilpa, this is the best conversation with you. You have given me this idea that who wants to start their conversation, they can start with the, like, tenses and this thing. And what do you want to speak about this?
At last, I want to tell you that if you really want to learn this language, then you have to immerse yourself into English, because we don't have that kind of environment around us. But nowadays, thanks to social media and YouTube, uh, instead of wasting your time scrolling down the reels and on YouTube, you can do these kind of things and you can learn this language. And you have to listen more, you have to read more whenever you are working, especially for homemakers, while whether they are cooking in the kitchen or doing their dishes or laundry. They have to think in English in your mind, so in this way you can learn this language very well. And uh, I want to tell you that it's not very tough to learn this language. When I started my journey, I was thinking that it's very tough and I will not be able to learn this language. But as I started learning this language, so now I feel that we can learn this language and we can speak this language very well.
Because this is a skill. And why we are in earlier we were thinking about this because the environment was not like that. Nowadays what is this, we have Skype, YouTube channel, social media, so we are using that things and we are enhancing our communication skills. So nowadays it is not like a rocket science. English learning is not a rocket science that we can't be learn it, we can. So first thing is that we have to take first step. It is must.
Yes.
First step, and consistency. If you will be consistent about learning and you have that zeal for learning, so definitely you can learn. So this is the best session with you, and definitely I want to be uh, create more video with you about this thing. And next I will ask you about your second step. How did you improve yourself after initial stage? And yeah, thank you. And I'm just stopping this